Well, we live in a time of very powerful people and powerful interests, people who are able to accumulate the kinds of money together that they can influence the entire world and all of humanity. And so we live out our lives as followers of Jesus, trying to speak truth to this power. And the truth about powerful people is that the only truth they recognize is their power. That's it. They don't care about what's really true, because for them what's really true is that they have their hands on everything they can get their hands on. And it's always been that way. So Elijah, this prophet in the Old Testament, lived during the time of King Ahab, and Ahab had power as kings do, and he knew that Elijah spoke truth, but it just made him want to kill Elijah. And so Elijah did this great thing on behalf of the Lord and won a great victory. And afterwards, he got really depressed, and he just said, Lord, I want to die. I did all this, and I'm the last one who's speaking the truth. And God came to him and said, I have a lot more speaking the truth. You just don't know him yet. God's got a lot of things going on that we don't know about, and he's got a lot of good things that we don't know about. And so finally, Elijah, he went down to Mount Sinai, where Israel had received the law from God, and he was looking for the Lord there. And God said, what are you doing here? Why are you here? And Elijah just needed to be close to the Lord. He needed to see him. And so the answer was, Elijah, you're not alone. And Elijah, I'm here. But I may not be what you're looking for. I may come to you in a way that will surprise you. And so all this wind and all these things came by, these grand things, and God wasn't in any of those things. And all of a sudden he heard a small, still voice, and God was in that. So when we look around, however we're feeling about how things are going these days during our pandemic and our politics and all of that, you're not alone. You're not alone. And we are here together as God's people to remind ourselves that we are not alone. And God speaks in everyday things, not just the powerful things that are on big stages with hundreds of thousands of people listening or hundreds of millions of people listening on TV. That's not necessarily where God is. Sometimes he's right in front of you on the kitchen counter. He's there at your desk at work, or whatever you're doing. He's talking to you in that still small voice. So come and join us this week as we gather together on Sunday morning, 10:30, and share where we've seen God this week and how he has come to us and how he is reminding us by being together online and in person that we are not alone. There are many left who speak the truth in this world that is seeking after its own, as always. It's nothing new. But God has us as his people in the midst of all this. I can't wait to see you this Sunday. It'll be great.